Let's walk through these Stoic wisdom for productivity habits that still resonate today. Habit 1. Focus on what you can control. Highly effective people don't waste time worrying about things they can't change. The Stoics call this the dichotomy of control, and it's the foundation of every other habit. Imagine how much calmer you'd feel if you only focused on your actions, not the uncontrollable outcomes. Habit 2. Daily reflection. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal every night, reflecting on what he did well, where he fell short, and how he could improve. That's why daily Stoic mindset for success is so powerful. A simple habit of evening reflection helps you grow in self-control, gain clarity, and avoid repeating mistakes. Habit 3. Voluntary discomfort. Success isn't built in comfort. The Stoics practice voluntary hardship, fasting, sleeping on the floor, walking in the cold, to remind themselves they could endure difficulty. In today's world, this could mean limiting screen time, pushing through workouts, or cutting unnecessary luxuries. Habit 4. Live with purpose and virtue. Stoicism teaches that living in alignment with your values is the true path to effectiveness. Without purpose, habits fall apart. Ask yourself, am I living according to my principles or just reacting to life? This Stoic rule for effective living keeps you grounded, motivated, and aligned with what truly matters. Habit 5. Negative visualization. Have you ever stayed awake worrying about the worst that could happen? The Stoics flip this. They would imagine the worst on purpose. By facing those fears mentally, they built courage and gratitude. When you picture losing what you take for granted, health, relationships, opportunities, you stop taking them lightly. Habit 6. Emotional self-control. One of the most powerful Stoic productivity tips is learning not to react impulsively. Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In practice, this means pausing before responding to criticism, taking a breath before anger, and choosing calm over chaos. Habit 7. Contribution and service. Finally, the Stoics believed life wasn't just about personal gain, but about serving others. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, what's bad for the hive is bad for the bee. In other words, helping others helps you. Effective people succeed not just by achieving for themselves, but by uplifting those around them.